Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new to this channel, my name is Zahava Jesse, and consider subscribing down below because it's free of charge. You're not charged anything. And in today's video guys, I'm so excited because I'll be sharing with you guys things that I have learned in the year 2021, and I'll be taking them along with me in 2022. I hope you watch this video to the end, and make sure you don't forget to put on the notification bell so that whenever I upload a new video, you get notified. My number one thing, guys, that I've learned this year is that do not expect so much from people. Do not expect so much from people. Just expect the worst. We've heard of cases whereby you expect so much even in relationship, in marriages, in friendship, and when they break up, when people break up, they end up committing suicide. So just expect less from people. Just lower your expectation from people. When you expect perfection from people, you end up hurting yourself. Life has to go on, guys. Life has to go on. When you expect this, always prepare yourself for the worst from people. Don't always expect the best. People will disappoint you, and yes, just expect less from people. I'm talking out of experience. These are things that I've learned this year, and guys, do not expect the best from people. Expect to be disappointed, expect to be heartbroken, expect the worst from people, from family members, from friends, from relationship. Just always be ready for the worst. I'm not saying that you always prepare yourself for the worst, but just lower your expectation from people. Just know it's me and I'm not expecting so much from people. That is number one thing. Don't expect so much from people. Just expect the worst. Always prepare yourself for the worst from people. Be it your family members, be it in marriages, be it in relationship, just be ready. Anything can happen. That is number one thing that I've learned this year, and I'm taking it along with me in the year 2022. Sometimes guys, when you expect less from people, there I know there is a time in your life you are in a fix, you are in a position that you need that one friend or that one family member that you call him or her a friend but is not there for you, and you end up being disappointed. That's why I'm saying, guys, just expect worst from people. My number two thing, guys, is not everyone who truly loves you. People love you for what they get, what they gain. Once you withdraw what you are giving, then they start changing, and they withdraw themselves from you. I wanna give an example. I had this family member who would always call, and each and every time I get her call, it's always about money. But I sat down because it was hurting, it was draining me mentally, emotionally, financially, because she would say, Leo, mtoto amefukuzwa shule, today we do not have food, tomorrow we don't have this. And now I would carry her burden, and I have my own things to do in my own house. I have to run my family. And it reached to a point when I stopped giving what I was giving. There was no more calls. There was no more call. Hangewahi nipigia simu, by the way. Sometimes it's always good to test your relationship with the people who say they love you. People always love you because of what they are gaining from you. Once they stop gaining from you, they withdraw themselves from you, and the friendship ends. Just know that not everyone who loves you. Keep that in mind. Sio kila mtu anakupenda. Most people love you for what you give, what you offer them. I hope that makes sense. But that is one thing I've learned. Not everyone who loves you. Number three, guys, is what I've learned this year is some people are in your life for for a period of time. This one, I'll give an example with nannies. This year has not been the best for me with nannies. I've gone through so much. I've had like 4 to 5 nannies, on off. Wanaenda, I hire another one, she goes, I hire another one, she does not meet what I want. Okay, it has not been the best. And I finally got one, and she was very nice, but she later left. And I believe people are in your life for a season, and once that season ends, just let them go and you start a new beginning. Usikwamilie mtu. Maybe you are in a friendship and it has ended and you are just there crying. No, life has to go on, my friend. Life has to go on. People are there for a period of time. Gari, if umepanda gari imekufikisha Nakuru, just hapo ndo umefikishana na mtu, let her go. Just forget about her, just forget about him, just move on with your life, because life has to move on. At the end of the day, you have to do your things, she has to do her things, he has to do her things. So people are in your life for a certain period of time. That is what I've learned. You might lose friendship, you might break your marriages. People are going through a lot, and when that time comes, just say thank you, and you just move on, because that is the stage where God said this is where it's ending. And when it's ending, the other thing, number 4, guys, is some people will ruin your smile and happiness if they get the possibility. Judas are meaning this. Judas, God was betrayed by one of his disciples. He was one of his disciples. Na hangedhani angembetray. So, be careful with the people you choose, the people you call bestie, the people you call best friends. Those people can ruin your happiness. Once someone sees like you are in a better place, you are in a better place or space where they are and they are down there, they will do everything to ruin your happiness and your smile. When life is not working at their end, they will do anything to spoil your happiness in your life. So be very careful. I've always talked about this. Jealous is everywhere. Especially for we ladies, I've seen it. I'm talking out of experience. I've seen this thing. People, not from outside, even from family members, from friends. Yeah. Do not trust everyone. Do not. People out here wanaweza kufanyia kitu mpaka useme wa. I do not want to talk much about this, but be very careful. People will betray you. People will call themselves friends, but they are not friends. They are just there just to kuangalia how your life is going, but in deep down their heart, they are just wako na kinyongo, wako na wivu ndani yao. So some people, if given the possibility, they will ruin your happiness and your smile. When they just see wakikuona tu kismile, they are not happy about it. They will fake it, but they are not happy about it. And this is from friends, from family. Yeah. So be very careful with the people you call bestie. Be very careful with people. Sometimes when something is working in your life, you do not want to keep it to yourself. You have that one friend, you have those 4 friends that you have that you can share, but be very, 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 very careful. And this one I've seen it, guys. And this tip, I'm going with it in the year 2022 because I've seen it. Don't call everyone your friend. Don't. And be very careful to people you share your information, your next move. Just keep it private to yourself. Let them learn later. Yes, that is number 4 tip, guys. The other one, guys, number 5. Is it number 5? If I'm not wrong. Number 5, guys, is love yourself. Jipende, mom. Jipende. I'm talking about loving yourself. If you wanna be happy, it has to begin with you. Be comfortable with yourself. Don't let everyone make you feel less of yourself. Like you want to have this person who will tell you, oh, I don't like makeup, I don't like big ladies with big butt or blah blah blah. But at the end, you find them hanging with people who put on makeup, who have big, who are slim. So be happy with yourself. And once you start loving yourself, even when you find, if you are with someone who does not appreciate you, then they don't deserve you. Love yourself. This year has been, it has taught me so much, guys. It has taught me so much. And one being the best is loving myself and who I am, and not taking like myself being a mistake of someone doing something and I'm like, am I the problem? No. Just be yourself. Love yourself. The key to happiness is, it has to begin with you. Dependent. If you see someone who tells you, I don't like people who put on makeup, my friend, utakuwa surprised, because those are the people anahang na wao huko nje. Akikwambia I don't like people who wear short dresses, those are the short dresses he's looking outside. If anakwambia I don't like this and this and this, those are the things, those are narcissists, because they are not true. They are not talking the truth down their heart. They want you to feel less of yourself, but be comfortable and love yourself. That is number one key. Just love yourself. The other thing and the final thing I've learned this year is, in everything you do, always pray. Kila kitu unafanya, you have to pray. Prayer is key, prayer is the best. And you do not have to dedicate the whole week for prayers. Just 2, 4, 5 minutes are enough for a prayer, for a short prayer. But make sure you pray. Prayer is the key to success. Prayer is everything. Yani this year, I've learned those tips. And I think these are the tips that I'll be taking to 2022. In everything you do, guys, make sure you pray. Because we are... So guys, those are the things that I've learned this year. I hope you learn something from it. There are so many, but those are the ones that I found them very important to share with you guys. Just in case you like this kind of a content, why don't you subscribe and tell me down the comment which other video you would like me to post next, because this December I'm dropping content after content. Just be ready and buy your bundles and make sure your phone are fully charged. See you next time. Bye bye.